Hi, morning. This is Eric. Alright, I'm here again. Okay, let me see. I make sure I'm going live, and so that all of you are here with me together. Okay. Alright, that looks interesting. Okay, this is good. This is good. Today is very good. Okay. Well, now today let's go for some sports in Singapore. Okay. Okay, before I'm going off to anywhere, alright, before I'm going off to anywhere, let me share the video out so that many of you can see. So if you're watching my video, please share it out as well. Alright, thank you so much. Okay. Okay, so let's see. Okay, let's see. Where can I go to share? Okay. Right. Oh, that's fast. Okay, that's very fast for you. Okay, so today where we are going to? I will show you later on. Okay, I will show you. Okay, let's see where else. Okay. Sawadika, Mr. Toto. Today I'm going to bring you to somewhere. Okay, this place. Okay, well, take a look. Okay, just take a look. And right, so I heard that it's a place that where you ask for your wish and it will really come true. Okay. Okay. Today we are at Singapore Bugis Junction. It's just a street beside the Orchard Road. Okay. So it is still like a shopping area, you know, it's still like a shopping area, and it is still very good now. Okay, so now let's go for Bugis Junction. Bugis Junction is something like it's a place where it's like a mid-range shopping area. Okay, mid-range. It's not like Orchard Road high so. Okay, but at the back of this shopping area, there is a gem down here. Okay, that's a gem here. Hi, Mr. Bong, right? Bong, M. Ching Bong, right? Okay, Sawadee Sarah, Sawadee. Now, this is Singapore Bugis Junction, but at the back of Bugis Junction, there is the temple down here. Alright, so this temple is we are going to take a look. Okay, this place is just beside. It's another street, just beside the area of Orchard Road. Okay, so if you're taking MRT, it's all very nearby. Okay, so you can see there's this street. Let me show you. Alright, take a look at this. Okay, people are selling flowers here and there. Right, so for the praying, for the offerings to this Goddess of Mercy. Alright, so it's for Goddess of Mercy. In Chinese, they say the Guan Yin Tang. Okay, so let's take a look at this. Alright, let's take a look at this. This place is I would say it's really crazy. Sometimes I would say it's really a lot of people. It's a lot of people here. Okay, so let me take a look. Okay, let me take a look here first. Let me take a look if the angle is correct for you to take a closer look and a nice look of this. And this is what they call in Chinese called Si Ma Lu. Okay, Si Ma Lu. So this place you can come here. Okay, it's just behind the Bugis Junction, but most of the tourists, they don't really know. They just stop by in the MRT station and do the shopping around the area, and they don't really know that there's a gem down here. Of course, this is talking about religions, but can come here and experience and see how is it like. Okay, because the next place we are going to go is somewhere similar to this. It's called Chinatown. Right, so let's go. Okay, so I'm gonna make a very quick tour. Okay, this place is where there's a very Chinese place, and you see a lot of people selling herbs, flowers, ornaments, all Chinese ornaments, all this. Okay, and now we are moving into the street that where they are actually selling. They are actually selling the street. They are selling street food. Okay. But of course, the street food, of course, is not as authentic as Thailand. Okay, they have a copy of like Taiwan street food, okay, Taiwanese street food, Thailand street food, okay, and I will say it's like it's a mixture. It's really a mixture. Alright, Sawadee Jen, Sawadee. Okay, so basically now let's see. Let's see what do we have here. Whew. Today is quite a cooling day, so that's why able to be here. Right? Okay, so you know things like this. You know, well, there are a lot of offerings here. Okay. So let's take maybe I'll take a closer look. Then take a closer look. Well, okay. Now, anyway, I think more or less, if people have been here before, I think Malaysia will actually know. Malaysia will actually know this place quite well, I believe, because over here there's a lot of things that you can buy, and also I would say is. Value for money, I would say it's really value for money. Okay, so right now let's move towards this way. Okay, let's see. Yeah, this is what I'm going to show you very soon. Okay, this is a kind of a street that we are going to that area, and that area will be called Bugis Street. Okay, Bugis Street. Bugis Street is where this place is. A lot of youngsters, they actually start their business down here, selling a lot of clothing, okay, fashion wear, and some accessories. I would say it's really value for money, where you can buy almost the same thing compared to shopping mall, but it's so much at a lower price. Okay, so these are the street selling. So probably the quality. I don't know. Make do with it, make do quality. Alright, it's somehow like a kind of make do quality area, street. Okay, Sawadee Krap, Daki, Sawadee Krap. Okay, so I think today is quite good and quite early, and we are actually going to Bugis Street for a view. Okay, it's going to be quite dark because it's all sheltered. It's like a Chatuchak in Thailand, like Sichongai in KL, and all these are like you know, it's just like a street. Okay, look behind me. Okay, look behind me. Alright, so you don't really have to see me, right? Okay, so now it's quite cooling. It's lesser crowd at this hour. Okay, in the afternoon and in the night, you go crazy. I can tell you, it's so squeezy and it's so hot. Okay, really. Okay, although in the past there's no air conditioner, now you have, but it's still so much better. But again, it is still hot. Okay, so let's go into all this. Guys, take a look. It's okay. Okay, so prices here are very cheap here. Okay, let's take a look at this. For example, okay, one for $4. 3 for 10. Okay, so you see, right, something like this. Okay, not any advertising, but just to show you, so the next time you are prepared. Okay, how much you're going to bring before you come to this street. Okay, so now this is the Bugis Street. Of course, there are plenty of some food from other country. They brought the culture in here. Okay, so right now I'm going to Bugis Junction. Okay, Bugis Junction. Okay, this is Bugis Junction, right? And this is Bugis Street behind me. Okay, Bugis Junction. Well, beside Bugis Junction, there's another shopping mall called Bugis Plus. Yeah, Bugis Plus, correct. Okay, so that's called Bugis Plus. Let's move in a little bit before the traffic get noisy on my side here. Sawadee Krap, yo, Sawadee Krap. Hi, Mr. B, 早上好。Okay, 今天我带你们去走走啦哈。Today let's go around and see the view in Singapore. Nice, right? Interesting, right? Okay. Wow. And this is a street whereby, you know, in Singapore it is considered like I would say it's a youngster street, I would say. Yeah, apart from Orchard Road, okay, this is the middle range. A lot of youngsters, a lot of foreign students will be here. They will be here to do shopping, to hang around, you know, to drink coffee, have some dessert. mid-range. So I would say some people are asking me, yeah, you are there, yeah, you are there, yes, okay. So there are actually people now asking me, wait, let me see this device here. Okay, so they were asking usually how much is the expenditure there? Okay, this is more or less like almost all the McDonald's price. Okay, let's move towards. Okay, let's move over. Okay, let's see. Okay, so make sure you use the pedestrian crossing. Okay, right. So take a look over the other side if you can see. Okay, that side is actually called the under CapitaLand. So it's called Bugis Plus. Yeah, that side is also a lot of shopping as well. Okay, so this is Bugis Junction. Okay, so in case you cannot see, I show you. Okay, this is Bugis Junction. All right, Bugis Junction is actually also a kind of a concept like the Bugis Street opposite us. Okay, opposite us just now. So actually, it are actually also giving you a feeling of Bugis Street. Okay, but it's in air condition. Okay, right. So of course, enough of my introduction. Okay. Today, what am I talking about? Well, trader, investment mind again, right? Okay, so, well, I would like to share with you is that oh, by the way, should I tell you? I don't know if should I tell you. Okay, you know, in Singapore, luxury goods are very cheap. Okay, of course it's not as cheap as the origin country. Okay. Okay, so anyway, right, so yeah, talk about investment mind. Okay, so now let's see why a lot of my topic here today. You know, a lot of traders actually chasing a lot of trades. Okay, so what do I mean by a lot of traders chase a trade? You know, so we have to take note. Okay, let's see what is it like. Some traders are actually, you know, when they are trading, have you ever heard of they want to do breakouts to buy and break down to sell? So you see, when they actually started to do a breakout, okay, they say, oh, you have breakout, you have break the resistance. Now it's time to buy. You have break the support. It's now to buy. It's a time to buy. You know, it's really a time to buy. You see, well, is that so? So that's the point. A lot of investors over here actually right now, they are actually, you know, sometimes they I heard this term in Malaysia, they call it 假突破. Okay, I don't know whether is it a correct term in Mandarin. Okay, but in English we call it the breakout. Okay, and the breakout and the breakdown. Okay, so you see, oh, this place has a lot of memories for me. Okay, so this shopping mall has a connection with this hotel Intercontinental. Okay, Intercontinental. It's very nice. The whole place is very nice. Let's take a spin. Okay, 1, 2, go. All right. It's a very nice place. Really very nice place. Okay. So I love to be here. You can see the sun, you can see the rain, but you will not get the heat, neither you will get wet. Okay, so this is Bugis Junction. Okay, so just now I was saying that a lot of a trader, when they start to have that kind of strategy whereby they want to break out and they start to enter trade to buy, when it's time to break down, they enter trade to sell. Okay, so all this, can it work? Of course, most of the time it will not work. You know why? Because they do not know how strong the currency continue to go down or to go up, continue the breakouts or continue the breakdown. So one thing they do not know, but because they do not have the enough data, they don't have a system, they just basing on raw chart and they basing on support and resistance, and they just enter a trade and they think that they actually break the support and they will able to continue their profits. In fact, do you know something? All these are called chasing. From the start, it already went down. and when it start to break the support, on this part here, it's already short, it's already going down. So if you after it break the support, it continue and you enter the trade, that is called chasing. You are only basing on support and resistance, and that is where you only use support and resistance to have a trigger point, entry point for your trading. So in the end, do you know something? That is where you will lose out. That is where you actually will get your SL easily. And why is it that every time when I enter an order, and every time it will just shoot up in a short while? It's because you are chasing a trade. You know, you are just chasing a trade. So that is one point that you are chasing. So if you can have a system that can tell you if there is something, okay, there is something that is going to tell you it will continue the run, okay, then it will be different. Am I right? You saw me keep touching on my collar because it's dropping down. So might as well I do another one. Okay, so let's see. Let me bring you to another gem, the other side of the gem. Wow, this is going to be delicious food street. Okay, I will show you one of the store that I like it very much, and it's delicious. No matter, so far so good. No matter which nationality that actually they come to Singapore, I will bring them here or recommend them here. They always tell me it's delicious. Okay, look at it, is the heritage building out there. Okay, so now, so in trader, like just now I said, you are having a breakout and you actually enter a trade. You have a breakdown, you enter a trade. You do not have a system that actually tells you the strength that it will continue the breakout or you'll continue the breakdown. Correct, and you're going to have a losing end. Okay, so please be careful about that. So a lot of traders are just using support and resistance, and they are going for the breakout and the breakdown and enter for a trade. That is too easy, and that's called chasing. And understand? Okay, so that is the point. A lot of us actually chasing a trade that we do not know. When you think that you have break the support and you enter a trade, no, that is called chasing. So what is the solution over here? Okay, so the solution over here, I can tell you that is a very, very, very perfect one. Okay, a lot of us actually don't know. A lot of us actually telling you that, you know, a lot of them actually telling you that, you know, you have, after the breakout, that is confirmed, that is the entry point, and that is the point that you actually should enter for a trade. You know, okay, so you see, that is where most of us actually are chasing, and a lot of us, we don't know that actually we are chasing. Do you know that? Alright, Sawadee Krap, Kitty, Sawadee Krap. So now let's move. Okay, we have let me bring you to the store that I like first. Then we have a spin back. Okay, so let me give you the solution here. Yeah, what do I mean by the breakout and the breakdown, and what are the solutions over here? Firstly, you must have a system that tells you the breakup will continue or not. And that is what I will, in ACS we always say, the strength. Okay, that is the strength. Okay, so the strength here is actually tells you, and that is one. Alright, so about the second one. The second solution, and you know, and you should know that when you start to break out, if you start to enter a trade, that may be chasing. Oh my god, so what's the solution? So what's the solution over here? Okay, so the solution over here is that when you are trading forex currency, all right, yeah, so you have to bear in mind. There's always a solution to anything. Okay, there's always a solution to anything, right? Okay, before I give you the solution, this is what I like. 心源记. Okay, 心源记. Alright, so this is the fish porridge, okay, soup porridge, or this kind of fish noodle, or this kind of thing. Okay, it's delicious. Alright, okay, so anyway, heritage building. Okay, so now let's go back and talk about what we want to know, the breakout and the breakdown. Remember, the solution is that you can find the support. Okay, for example, for ACS we are doing short. Short means selling down. We want to break down. So first thing, okay. I'm bringing you to the back alley. Okay, so if you like photography, the back alley here, this is quite nice, the angle like this. Okay, I saw a lot of photographer, they actually take picture like this, so I copy them, learn from them. Okay, so if you are looking for support, if you can find a support, so you make sure you have a system to tell you the entry point. So the entry point should come. The entry point should come before your support. So let's say if your support, okay, if your support is very near to the entry point, I would say, well, perhaps that is not the best. That is not the best place, you know. So please, that is not the best entry point. So you should avoid, right? So that is what I meant. Okay. So okay, let's see. Now, when you enter a trade, when this trade enter, you should be calculating of the number of pips that you want to take, okay, before it hits the support. You should calculate the number of pips. You should really calculate out the number of pips that it has, you know, before it hits the support, and you should be able to take your profit. That should be the way, because you will avoid a lot of breakouts, a lot of false breakouts, a lot of breakouts that you cannot tell where's the strength. You cannot tell whether it is it a place that I should have my stop loss? Is it a place that I should have my take profit? You know, okay. So that is one thing that you must bear in mind. Okay, right. No, now look behind me. That's our library. Okay. That building here. This is Intercontinental. The other one, okay, is actually our national library. Library, yeah. We have a cafe. We have gym inside our library. We have I think 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, about 13 to 14 stories high. Okay, I never been to that high. I know the top is the gym. Okay, right. So let's go again. 有 miss 新元记哈 ，Julie， 很好吃，对不对？Okay, so people like me so 挑食啊 ，okay, so must believe me. Okay, so anyway, right, in this breakouts, so if you can actually find a system that can tell you where is the trigger point, and that is where you will get the trigger point before the support level, and that is where you actually always wanted to, and looking out for you're always looking out for the breakouts, then you enter for a trade. Am I right? So by the time you actually enter for a trade, and that is where the breakouts, I think probably sometimes you may experience that it will just zoom up. Am I right? It will just zoom up. So that is the point. When you are actually having a forex trading strategy, sometimes you are hitting at the rock bottom and you are trying to break the trend. You are trying to break the support. Yes, sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. So let's find a consistent way. Find a system that can tell you the entry point. Then enter before you actually hit. Enter before you actually hit. Hit what? Hit your support level. Okay. So when you enter a trade, and from there you start to experience the trading profit before you actually experience the support level, and that is where you can get the number of profits you measure out, okay, plus the spread. If the space is actually have more than 20 bips, okay, I should take about 10 to 15, and before it meet my support, I should already cut the trade. Or if you want to take a bet, since I already have profit, yeah, why not? Give it a shot. If it's able to break the support level, check the strength. If the strength is good, then continue to maximize the profit until the strength has gone off. So the third one, remember, the third always go this way. The third law of this support resistance, okay, you must always remember, you always have to sell. Okay, you always have to sell where the resistance level starts. and you always have to take your TP, close your trade whenever the short has fully utilized, fully maximized, fully used up the strength. Okay, and that is the time that you should actually close your trade and realize your profit already. So a lot of us may not be able to tell where exactly the strength is. Okay, where exactly the beginning. Okay, where is the beginning? Correct. Okay, so not many people know. That's where our system is. Right. So now, beautiful intercon. Intercon is beautiful. I love intercon. Okay. So now there is so you have three things you have to bear in mind. Okay. Support resistance is one thing, and you always must enter a trade. You must always enter a trade before it meet the breakouts, so that you will know it's a very conservative way to trade to realize your profit, so that you will not experience the risk. But if you already have some profit and you want to realize your profit, and you want to see yourself maximize the profit, sure, after the breakout, if it's continue, check the system if the strength can continue to go down. Okay, if you are doing short, okay, that means selling off. Yeah, so if you can do that, well, congratulations, you are doing a good job, and you are able to do that. You are able to maximize your profit. Well, congratulations, you did it. You see. So remember to enter a trade before you actually meet the support, before you actually make the breakouts. So that is where you should know. After this, okay, always sell, not at the breakout of the resistance. Okay, is if it cannot break the resistance, it start to come down. The law of support and resistance. That means it is going to meet the resistance. If it doesn't break, it will come down to meet the support. So in that case, why don't you ride on the wave, ride on the law, okay, of this market sentiment to maximize your profit? And that is really the time, that's really the point that you should really grab it, your profit. And that is where a lot of people loses their money because they experience breakout, okay, and they start to buy. But in the end, it doesn't go further up, it just come down and you're experiencing a lot of losses. That's no point, am I right? Okay, so the law of support and resistance, okay, once it hit the resistance, sell. Remember, sell that. Okay, then when it comes to the strength, okay, to going to build the strength for long, cut the trade, realize your profit. Of course, vice versa. Okay, you work on the other way around as well for buying. Okay, so now remember the law of support and resistance, the breakouts and the breakdowns, and you will be able to trade better. Okay, all right. So now, like my video today, like my video, can you give me thumbs up? Okay, so right, thank you very much for sharing, and also thank you very much. I'm going to end the video here. I'll come again tomorrow. Let me think of a place to go tomorrow, because I'm not sure where to go again. So many shopping in Singapore. Now it's in the town, in the city shopping. Okay, so we are going to some Heartland Mall. Okay, we call it the Heartland Mall. Okay, why is it we call it the Heartland Mall? Is because this place is very city, and those are really in Heartland. Is more to like say is how should I say, it's more to a residential area, but we have malls in the residential area. I can tell you, you'll be surprised when you see the mall there in the residential area. It looks almost the same as like in this Bugis Junction, I would say. Okay, but it's a smaller scale. Alright, okay, this is everything from ACS Learning Hub. I shall see you again, and I hope you enjoyed the video here. Okay, and I will see you tomorrow. Thank you very much. Have a good day, and I'll see you this afternoon. Alright, See you again. Remember to subscribe to my YouTube for my live trading if you're really keen, and give you some tips out there and guide you in the live trading field. Right, see you again. This is Everyday from ACS Link Hub. See you.